Welcome back to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. Once again, always like and subscribe to the podcast. We are available on your favorite listening podcast app. This is Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis.
This is Dooley.
Hey guys, I remember to do it in the beginning. That sounds like a splendid idea, sir.
And I'm still feeling like poop.
All right, so
He's contagious.
I hope not.
Come here, boy.
All right, so this one's fun. Little topic start. I know the answer to this with Dooley, but I'm going to throw it out there to everyone else because I know my answer as well. But have you ever been doing prep and thrown away the thing that you were prepping and kept the scraps?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Shrimp.
Yes.
You ever been peeling shrimp
And throw away the shrimp and like keep the peel?
Absolutely. I've done that so many times. And probably like done it consecutively before you realized what you're doing.
Yeah, you switched like the whole angle that you were working. Like you're working in one direction. Like there's a trash can to you. Like you're right.
Somebody talks to you, you do a spin, and all of a sudden
and
it's
all
like,
of a sudden, like now you're throwing the shells.
shit.
You're throwing the shells where the shrimp are, and the shrimp in the trash.
You're trying to count shells to see how many you just fucked up. Like, God damn it, I just fucked up 9 of these shrimp.
Dude, I remember last week we were cutting for the, as we were talking about on Monday, the whole AA thing. I had to go cut more romaine because these people love Caesar salads.
Like
I
it was their
through
job.
2 hearts of romaine, and I only had the stubs left. I was like, wait. Shit. Like,
Speaking of romaine, dude, like in going back to like the job. And the other day, Dooley and I, we have a function going on, and there was the Caesar salad on this buffet, and I was like, Dooley, we need to cut more romaine for this salad, and like I get they bring me the bowl, and there's just like the ends of the romaine are like the part you were supposed to throw away, like it's like they were doing the prep and they started throwing the ends in and throwing the romaine away, but they didn't go back and hunt down the ends that they threw in there because there's like this little bit of salad in this big bowl, and then like you remove some leaves and there's
It's
like
just like core.
There's like 6 cores in the bottom. You fucked up 6 heads of lettuce. Like it was probably Dooley.
which made me think, do you think we would have actually ate a core or 2?
Oh man, I showed you the other day, like when like one of the
That sounds strangely like a yes.
like I was busting the table and I came back and there's a core sitting on a plate and I was like, who the fuck is doing this? Like, I mean, I have a solid idea who's doing it, but like, I'm like
So you'd be better out, like, why even cut the Caesar anymore? Just put the whole head of lettuce on there. Like, you guys, look, we got some dressing and some parm and some croutons on the table. Figure it out.
Yeah, do the work.
Figure it out.
Do the work yourself.
Just be trendy and grill it.
Be trendy. Grill your lettuce.
I hate that shit.
Yeah, me too. Like, wilty warm lettuce. That's what I wanted. Like, you know what this whole meal is missing? Some weird warm gushy texture.
Some weird charred lettuce.
All right, so Dennis, you working in a butcher shop, I can only imagine like you trimming a steak and throwing a steak away or something like that.
Well, it wasn't a steak, thank God.
It's like a ribeye. I just trimmed the fat off the edge of this and threw the ribeye away.
Yeah, thank God it wasn't a steak. It was when I was doing stew beef and everything, because you got to seam it out and everything. I take all the silver skin and all the gristle and everything off. And like I've got my one lug and everything to the side for trims and everything.
You said one lug?
Well, yeah, one lug.
Well, now you got to explain the shit. All right, so
a lug is
Alex, do you know what a lug is? I mean, to me, that's what holds your tire on your car.
That's a lug nut. That's a lug nut.
I don't know what a lug is. Honestly, he's like burly, I was thinking lumberjack, what a lug would be like one hack off of.
Lug is pretty much a white plastic.
The white bin that you see like all the butchers use.
Yeah, you'll see them carrying like especially when they're doing ground beef and everything.
Because you only lug it once.
Only lug it once. Maybe if you're down it twice. But hey, But and I was working up meat for stew beef and everything, and I'm like, okay, I got the trim over here, and then I've got the meat right here, and then I've got my bone barrel off to my left hand side and everything because I'm right handed, so that way I just grab it with the left hand, throw it in the trash. And then I want to go back it up, and I'm like, that's not stew beef. Fuck. Literally like 2.5, almost 3 pounds of stew beef in the fucking trash. And I'm like, That's coming out of my pay.
And you don't even get to enjoy it.
I don't even. Actually, no.
You did it, you dirty bastard.
Oh, I did. I took it home.
You rinsed that shit off.
You're damn right I did.
It was just sitting on top of other meat scraps.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not selling to a customer. I'm eating it for myself.
I mean, you're paying for it.
Yeah, shit.
It's mine now.
Hell, I'll drop it on the floor and I'll still eat it.
I mean, I've definitely done like the tomato top. Like you slice a tomato and like you throw the slices away, and throw the top in your bin where you like are the third pan of tomatoes or like peppers.
Yeah.
Like you cut the top, you clean everything off, and then like you throw the meat away, and then you just keep like the seeds and the white membrane that's in there. Like, and, like this whole topic came up honestly. Because my brother, he texted me one day and he's like, "Have you ever done this?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude. I'm a professional and I do this shit."
It probably happens to us more.
Yeah,
You get in the groove, you look up, oh,
like, good job. You kept all the stems. And you threw away all your basil for that basil salad.
Oh yeah.
Basil salad.
Yeah, basil salad
with the mozzarella croutons.
Yeah, with a mozzarella garnish.
do you know how much basil I need for this salad?
No, I have no fucking idea, dude. Who does that? But yeah, so it is common, and I know people do it at home, and it was just fun to like my brother to reach out to me and be like, "Do you do this shit?" Like, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it happens to us all, man. Like, it's
We all have those brain farts.
okay. One big thing that we use at the job a lot. Well, they use at the job a lot, and we
Saran wrap.
That would be a yes.
Why do we go through so much saran wrap? All these
There's
knives
one
are,
person.
these knives are fresh as hell, though. Lowry seasoning, dude. Where do you guys stand on the all seasonings? Like like the dashes. Salt? Yeah, Lowry seasoning salt. There's
Mike Lowry.
The producer's a big fan of Montreal. It's got its place. And then tell me again how Canada became like the steak seasoning capital.
I don't get that either. Honestly, I don't.
Bird of beef.
Since you said
Bird of beef.
But since you did say that, I will be bringing something by next Monday for the producer to try. Then.
Okay, so but where do you guys stand on the all seasonings? I'm
not a fan of McCormick's.
Well, that's a very broad spectrum there.
Yeah,
sir.
no. Well,
That is basically like saying I don't like seasoning.
Period.
like don't get me wrong.
You know that oregano? Fuck that oregano.
I use actual seasonings, but not like those ones and everything. Like for me,
like not the branded.
No, like
full,
the only branded one I'll admit I use is Mrs. Dash, because that lemon pepper is
and lemon pepper, man.
yeah.
I was about to say you just struck a chord with Jason.
Get you a lemon, get you some fucking pepper.
Yeah, I do that
Get you
too,
some
but at the same
salt.
time,
Done.
All right.
here we
You
go.
can say that about just about any seasoning, though. Like
The usual
any
suspects.
seasoning blend, I do like Montreal steak seasoning. I think Lowry's is good, but it's way overused. And I don't mean like it's overused as in it's in every dish. I mean like in the dishes that it's in, people are like,
They use way too much of it.
yeah, it's not garlic.
it's definitely not
It's
garlic.
salt.
It's not.
I don't know. Like, is salt the main ingredient in there? I
Yeah.
believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's
a lot of spices. Salt is the main
That's
ingredient.
because salt is amazing.
Salt is amazing, but at the same time, salt doesn't make everything taste great. You can put too much salt in it.
Yeah, you can put too much
over salt,
But I
think-
disagree with the salt doesn't make everything taste great.
I think a lot of people undersalt things.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they under-season a lot, yeah.
And
especially in
just
restaurants.
is Lowry's like that way of like making sure that you don't underseason something?
Well, you definitely don't underseason. That's for fucking.
All you need is a pinch and you're good.
I mean, there's so many out there. Like, I mean, like Alex, you remember like when we found like the ranch seasoning,
Yeah.
and we found like bacon seasoning. Like those still float around. Like we found them, we used them that one time, and they're still in there. We were just like, holy shit, they make a ranch bacon seasoning. Like that sounds like a great idea, but then we never used it again.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't amazing or anything.
It was an impulse buy.
Like
We liked the idea and we
it
tried it.
sounded better than
It tasted.
it turned out.
Yeah, it's not like when we found the black garlic and we're like, holy shit, this is amazing. Now we need to make our own.
Right.
Like, it's
Because that's exactly what happened with the black garlic.
And the black garlic
How,
is
how do we,
delicious.
how do we do this? Can we
watch a YouTube video?
can we run a rice cooker for the next month and a half? It just shouldn't take that long, but apparently it does.
But like now black garlic like is a big thing. Like
it should be. It shit's
yeah,
delicious.
it's fucking amazing,
It is
man.
fucking
And like, and if
amazing.
you guys haven't heard of black garlic, go out and find that shit because it does change some things.
How can we make garlic better?
let's ferment it and dry it the fuck out. Like, but like, Dewey and I, like, we have the privilege of working in a place that has like a huge spice or seasoning.
We got 2 full racks.
So
You have a variety to choose from.
yeah, and we are also afforded the opportunity of like when we talked before about like the ability to be creative at work and like having that creative outlet. Like we found this hot sauce seasoning. Now, hear me out. This
I'm intrigued.
Yeah,
this
right.
is
I'm making. Oh, I
It's
can't
like
say that. We
somebody-
haven't released that secret, but I'm making something that could possibly use that.
It's literally.
it tastes like somebody took hot sauce and dehydrated it.
Nice.
Like it is.
Like Frank's Red.
Yeah, it's actually.
Yeah, it tastes like
it's
Frank's
actually
Red Hot.
by,
Oh,
it's by Frank's.
I was about to say,
I'll
like,
put that
let's
shit
see who
on
can
everything.
aim this shit. Like,
And then we have a Worcestershire,
Worcestershire.
like rub. Like it's not a rub. It's like someone dehydrated
Worcestershire.
sauce, and like so now like you put that in a marinade or you put that in a rub, like it changes things, and like so we get to experiment with these items, and like it's like they're changing the game when it comes to like your repertoire of spices. Like now they're making sauces into powders, which I think is like phenomenal. Like so, like where do you stand on that, Alex?
I think making sauces into spices is phenomenal. Yes, I put sauce on everything. So, but basically, what you're telling me is now that I can have sauce on everything without having to put sauce on everything, I am down for that. I do run into the same concerns though, especially with like the Worcestershire. Like
You can overdo it.
yeah, like that's one of those things that I feel like could easily be tipped in the wrong direction. But I don't know. I mean, I think you're right. The spice game's definitely changing. They're definitely coming up with, I don't want to say new flavors. It's not really a new flavor. It's just a new way of getting the flavor.
Yeah, like so you don't need it to be wet anymore. Oh,
Like a new delivery method, I guess you could say.
it's a
That's
different
one way to put it.
Okay,
Like,
anyway.
but like I was thinking, like when you think about these things, and like now I'm like, holy crap, man, that can go into like a French fry.
You don't want your meat
seasoning.
wet?
Like, Jesus.
I couldn't.
I know, man. You tried. You tried.
tried.
You tried, and I appreciate the effort
know,
there. Like, it's-
I couldn't let it go
no, but like like
That
when
wet meat.
when you,
in my hand.
Jesus. Okay. All right. Moving on.
Beat our prices, but can't beat our meat.
Like in like a. Like when you take like in a dry aspect of things and like a French fry or like a potato chip seasoning,
Yeah.
like they're giving a
Or
like
mix
they're
it with mashed
giving
potatoes.
they're giving everyone the opportunity to kind of play around with flavors, much like like a potato chip company would be able to, like with like the powdered cheeses that are coming out now, like
Yeah.
because we were talked about Planters and Planters cheese balls, and now they make the cheese ball powder that you can just buy the cheese ball.
Well, that's a whole other subject right there, though. Look at potato chips that are coming out.
Dude, they're
How many styles and flavors of potato
Yeah.
chips? Like I've seen some good ones. I've seen some that I wouldn't.
right, and like
even
they're
dare
they're
touch.
like
Have you
Pringles.
seen that
Pringles
like
is coming out with some
Japanese
new
versions of that shit?
Yeah, Pringles is coming out with like a roasted chicken Pringle, and I was like, I mean.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, but we're all still gonna try
yeah,
it.
you're still gonna try it, yeah.
It's like it might not be good, but we're gonna try
but
this
at the
anyway.
same time, I laugh because like you see the commercials, especially for them, like like you take like 4 or 5.
Oh,
different
where they're
flavors,
stacking
stack it.
different flavors?
You don't taste the different flavors like that. You only taste the one that hits your tongue, and that's it. Like,
Yeah, probably, maybe. I don't know.
I've tried it. I take it like the jalapeno and then the pizza.
Dude,
and everything. Like,
it's fantastic marketing in the sense that
Yeah.
now they're selling instead of one can,
selling,
they're
like,
selling like 5
4
different
cans.
cans because in your head you're like, I'm gonna be a Pringles chef
And at the
and create flavors.
and at the same time, they were cheaper back in the day. Now they've gotten way more. I remember it used to be you get like what, pretty much $1 for.
I think at $2 a can.
Well, that's
Yeah.
when Pringles were chips. You know they're not chips anymore.
Yeah, they're not chips anymore. They're not allowed to call themselves chips. They're crisps.
They're crisps.
Yeah.
They're crisps.
Crisps.
They're crisps.
Lay's wasn't having any of that shit.
They're fucking killing us in the chip game. These aren't chips.
They dehydrate theirs and then they reform them. They're not chips.
They're crisps.
Whatever, man. I don't care.
They're delicious.
They're amazing.
Good job, Pringles.
Also, not a sponsor.
I will get my hand stuck in that container 9 times. and
get
still
that one last
continue.
chip.
Yeah. Wait, I'm talking about the one in the middle. I'm not even talking about the end.
One request for Pringles. Can you make that can a little bit wider so I can get my hand in there?
Because remember, you're feeding Americans.
Dooley can't get his hand in there to get the first chip.
Yeah, I
Shut up.
I feel your pain.
Trying to get in there, like do the tweezer,
fucking scissor hand.
trying to get one chip. This is just the beginning, man. Like, so did you start buying like the little ones, like the snack packs?
No, I started being smart and tilting the can.
These are going on a plate, and they come out already shingled, so I look like Gordon
What are you
Ramsay
talking about
when
going on a plate?
in
That
my
shit goes
mouth.
straight to your mouth, man.
Wow.
Dooley can't talk, and it's amazing. I like it.
I seriously sound like once that starts happening, just old fucking commentator. Like, I'm gonna stop now.
You ran out of shit. Like you had the whole plan in your head, and then when you started speaking, it just left.
It was kind of like a vomit of words.
I was excited about this one.
Oh, already.
It smells good.
Yeah, I know
It
what this
smells
one is.
good.
I know what this one is.
I saw it. I couldn't
I
resist.
was looking for Go Boy, and they did not have it.
I figured that's why you went
Like,
for that.
but they-
It
but-
still might be early in the season for Go Boy.
Yeah, but
you know?
it's cool because like on the shelf where this one was, there was like 3 other ones like that are very similar in style.
Yeah.
One was a stout, which I think is more in line with the Go Boy. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
Trying
that
to
was
fill
a
in the
stout.
only reason why me and Dennis really know what this is because Jason was like, huh, "Look at this."
Yeah, like look what I found, bitches. But you know what?
Dude, this stuff right here makes great waffle batter.
Like what I'm talking about right now is
Yes.
like what we're smelling right now is the artificial flavor.
Yeah, the artificial flavor.
and,
Yeah.
and
But still.
and artificial banana tastes better than banana. I don't care what anyone says. Artificial pumpkin
delicious.
tastes better than pumpkin.
That is delicious.
All
I
right.
fuck with it.
I found my IBUs, so I got my info. What is everybody?
Damn, dude, that is like this is like okay.
You all kind of know what this one is.
Yeah,
Obviously.
we know what it is.
And I mean,
Yeah.
you can
Banana
probably
bread
identify it.
beer.
I can smell it. You can identify it from the smell alone.
Yeah.
Like,
All right, so this is the banana bread
Beer,
one.
yeah.
Banana bread beer,
no.
and I have no idea because all I did was.
Banana bread beer. I'm sure that was all it took.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, and then I was like, oh, you looked at it for 4 seconds, but there's three more. I'm like, I'm only getting this one, and it was actually inexpensive, $2.
Really?
Yeah, $2.
Yeah.
All right. Wow.
All right, so this one, man, I'm going on low in the. I'm going to put it in the 4.6. IBU is going to be low too, in the 20s, 25, and we know the style is beer.
Yeah, banana bread beer. Heard. 4.6, 22. Do they?
Oh, I was like, "What are you guessing?"
I looked at you and said your name. I got them both right.
Not like Monday. Fucking Fosse.
I'm gonna go with a 5.5 ABV, and I'm gonna go 35 IBU
5.535.
beer.
Other Dooley.
Oh, what the fuck? Hey.
Prospect.
All right, that one I'll take. Now, IBU's 18
Okay.
and 4.1 for ABV.
4.1. You went. I forgot your fucking ABV.
He
Whatever.
went like 5 something.
Yeah.
5.5.
Yeah, 5.5 and 35. That's right. So, first off, IBUs. 18.
So yeah,
Nailed it,
super
Dennis.
low, super low, good.
On the head.
ABV coming in at 5.2. So I think Dennis takes it by Price's Right
No,
rolls.
he had 4.6.
No. Yeah, he did, didn't
Yeah,
Yeah, so by the Price is Right.
he wins.
Yeah.
We're going by closer.
I haven't fucking.
Damn this memory.
I haven't won anything in a long time, man. Let me have this one.
You won the banana bread beer that you picked out. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's like, I was just super excited to see that there was a banana bread beer out there, and it was
Like, I'm surprised you didn't, like, fucking skip and hop all the way down the aisle. Just, look what I found.
There was no moving ramp.
yeah. There was no moving around.
I think some more of that. There's a
See,
No
like,
moving
but,
ramp going upstairs.
again, but with this beer, like it's like I can drink a little bit of it. Hit me one more time. Hit me, Julie, one more time.
I mean, you're too far away.
So, yeah, like this, it's not like you can drink like 2 or 3 of these. Like this is definitely like a dessert beer.
I guess I
Like,
should throw it out there that this is by Eagle Brewery, since we were talking about there was more than one. Banana bread beer by Eagle Brewery.
Good job. And like they have everything on the can, right? Like they
They don't have the IBU. I had to look that up. But
got like a little. It makes me feel good when there's a.
to this day,
information sheet.
Eagle Brewery embraces different perspectives. It means that while others may move cautiously, we soar fearlessly. Take a different view. Fresh bananas pack a whole bunch of punch, a whole bunch of aromas, while rich malty hops deliver a seriously fruity flavor, all perfectly balanced by a masterful blend. A malt beverage brewed with bananas and banana flavor added.
It's delicious.
Okay,
I'll buy
because
it
I was like fresh banana, like banana flavor added. That's what I needed, like because I knew that shit wasn't just fresh bananas.
Which technically this is a malt beverage.
Ooh,
malt beverage. Ooh.
what makes it malt?
Malt.
Like, what is the difference? Did we discuss this last time?
I don't think we
powder?
did.
Like, what makes a beer a malt beverage? Like, Colt 45, malt beverage.
I was going to say,
Mickey's malt beverage.
it usually comes in a 40.
I want to see this in a 40 because that'd be awesome.
I couldn't drink that if it was in a 40. Imagine doing Fat Kid 40 hands with that. Like, your stomach would turn, dude. Like, there's no way you can.
Okay, so essentially it's got to do more with the grain than anything, and long story short, it is
That's barley.
when the barley grain, whatever it is,
Mash,
has been allowed to sprout slightly in a traditional way called molting. So it's actually like, I'm assuming the sprout itself goes a little bit farther than they would normally let it go before they harvest.
Okay. Okay, so the grain is older.
Looks like
The
it,
grain
yes.
the grain that you're using in there is an older grain as opposed to like just barley. Like they're letting it sprout before, so basically it's reseeding. I'm guessing. I don't fucking know.
I will say
I'm just trying to sound intelligent as fuck right now.
a low alcohol level drink brewed in this fashion is technically identical to non-alcoholic beer. So
Yeah, tell that to Colt
a
45.
low alcohol level drink. That it specifies that a low alcohol level drink.
Okay. So
5.5.
Well, then why does it happen in 15 minutes with 2 40s that you get fucked up?
because you drank 2 40s in 15 minutes.
Yeah, that was pretty self-explanatory.
It has nothing to do with the alcohol content.
That's all quantity.
It's by volume.
And anyone that has not seen that video, I'm pretty sure we have it on our Instagram and our Facebook.
Yes, we do.
Is it up on YouTube yet?
Not yet.
Why would we put that on YouTube? That's like a 30-second clip.
Oh, that's right, because we did the
Time lapse.
Yeah, we didn't shoot the whole
Yeah,
length. Yeah.
my cousin.
We have-
I still
we
love
have-
my cousin's comment.
Yeah,
on
we
that.
have
I think he
30-second
lapped
clips
you,
on
and we
YouTube.
got
We have,
another one.
Intermediate interviews during the competition.
Yeah, we did.
We did slow it down and
Yeah.
talk, and then speed it back up.
Well, I didn't get any of those videos. Oh, we'll talk about it later.
That's because we have them all.
Yeah, you were the one duct taped and sitting at a chair.
How are you going to film anything?
Yeah, right.
Don't ask
By
him.
the power of
Don't
my
ask him.
mind.
Don't ask him how he's going to push the button.
I was hoping he was going to go more the GoPro route, like GoPro Play.
Okay.
GoPro record.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That would have been the smart answer. Although I
you
know
wanna
it's all
do
we're
it?
going.
I'll go Tenacious D on this motherfucker.
You doing push-ups over there?
It's called it's called the pick of destiny.
the pick.
What is it?
You
You didn't, and you were just
Shut up! No, so
the Zohan.
Whatever. I
All
don't know.
right. New topic. Like this one's like because I know we've discussed like our favorite genres of food, and like, and you really like French because you said balance like 100 times in that whole interview.
probably. Yeah.
All right, Dennis. Like, what is your favorite genre? Because I don't think we ever got into like what you like. What is your go-to like
Thanks, Bever. Yep.
on a regular day? Like, hey, I'm gonna like. Is it Mexican? Is it
Like what I'll literally cook pretty much almost every single day.
yeah, like your go-to, like man, like your favorite, like
Sushi.
oh wow.
I love sushi, but at the same time, that I will not make sushi at home because, for one, my roommate hates seafood, so be more for me.
They don't have to eat it.
That's what I say, but that's it's kind of rude to make food for yourself and not feed anybody else.
I mean, not if I'm making what you don't like.
I am constantly an asshole, and I am okay with that.
But as far
Can we have an asshole group meeting?
yeah.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm an asshole. This is my food. I will stab you with a fork if you come near it.
That's the other AA group.
The asshole Alexes.
The asshole anonymous. All right, so did we ever get to dueling? I don't know. I can't remember. Like what? Like you? Like pizza?
Fucking Mexican all day.
Mexican? Not Wendy's.
I fuck with Wendy's.
I know you. Do.
So I mean,
Spicy
can we
chicken
fault
nuggets.
him on that though? Because half of Wendy's menu I feel like includes bacon, and I'm on board. So, can I get the Baconator? Can you triple that? Yes.
They've got a breakfast menu coming out now too with a breakfast baconator.
They had me at Baconator.
All right.
They had me at Wendy's.
The only thing I'm disappointed with in Wendy's is their fries.
Yeah,
I like the
used to
sea
be
salt,
good.
but I
They used to
don't
be good.
like the way they cook their fries.
They used to be good.
They did. They're
Yeah,
not
well,
crispy anymore.
Didn't they change them to like a natural cut fry?
Yeah,
yeah,
You know,
cut
it's like-
fry,
yeah. Ruined it.
Nothing
Ruined it.
touches Rallies on fries.
Arby's. It's the same thing as there's a spiral cut, and I think the spiral cut is better.
Okay,
I
never
just-
mind. I forgot about Arby's.
It tastes better because it's cooler.
I forgot about Arby's.
We have the meats, the sandwiches.
We have the meats and fries.
Yeah, that guy, I'm an addict of like I think curly fries is way cooler. And
But that's why they taste better.
Yeah,
You're just,
it's-
this is so much cooler.
yeah, this is way cooler.
Yeah.
Like, look at that.
He's even dipping it in ketchup. Look
It's
at
my
that.
French fry slinky.
You always try to get the one that's like the whole fucking potato.
Yeah, like
Yes.
yeah. It's like 3 feet long. It's like the only fry you got. They just curled it up
Tornado
in your.
fry.
But you're not even pissed.
No,
You're
like,
The
you know
tornado
what?
potato.
I'm going back around to thank whoever did that.
Can
I
you
know you gave me one fry, but it was the whole potato, and I love you.
can you hold this end while I walk away and take a photo? I just want to show how long this is. Don't break it though.
I'm gonna need some people to stand in the middle.
Uh,
I don't know if I have. I don't know if I have a favorite like. White Castle.
is that a food group? Like, what genre do you like? I love White Castle.
White Castle.
Hell yeah, man.
Because I'm a
Gravy
big fan.
packs.
I'm a big fan of small food. Like it's
I'm still
It's like
stuck.
tapas.
I'm still stuck on.
my White Castle tapas.
I'm still stuck on Assholes Anonymous. Was that guy that farted on the door included?
Oh, he definitely is.
He's the motherfucking chairman.
He's not just a member; he's the president.
I was so confused on what happened. Like you can't even be mad because you're just confused.
Is that his call to order? He just sits down like, all right, call to order.
No, it was on the door on his way in. Like he closes the door and then farts on the door. Like everybody's stuck here now. Like nobody wants that.
Sounds kind of like what we did.
Bro, I think you sprayed a little.
Sounds kind of like what we did to Austin and the Teeter. Call for service.
Yeah. Yeah, that was.
Call for service.
So I guess then I fall into that group too.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Jason. I'm an asshole. While you're taking the shit, I will call for service. Trust me, this bathroom needs service.
If not now, wait 3 minutes.
More like 10.
Dude walks in there. What happened? Lactose intolerant. Why is it
Stop.
green?
Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. No, I mean,
I
like,
missed.
like I guess
Still doesn't
I
explain
I-
green, but all right.
Back to the tapas thing though, that's hilarious, and I think
Tapas White Castle. Yes, that is
But
fucking hilarious.
I think Crystal's has them beat because they got like the tapas hot dog, the tapas chicken sandwich. Like they got everything small there. Like
Crystal is nothing but the White Castle of the South.
Oh yeah, man, I'm not
Because
mad
you
at
won't
'em.
find them. You won't find them anywhere north of North Carolina. Just like with White Castle, you don't find White Castle anywhere south of pretty much
DC.
DC. Yeah.
I
And
mean,
then
they're
we're
showing
here
up
to
in freezers, but They're not like the freezer section of the grocery store. But
And
they're-
I'm not above it, bro. I am not above it. I will buy them bitches.
oh yeah.
Because at 3 in the morning, man, it takes a minute and a half. You
ever
got
had,
two White Castle cheeseburgers, but now they make the jalapeno one.
Have you ever had like the Jimmy Dean breakfast biscuit?
No, I'm
know.
not American.
Well,
I think they're in my freezer right now.
I guess I'm un-American. I've
Like,
never had
do you
want to
go? Do you want to talk about? You
Oh,
want to talk
dude.
about the double pack one, like where it's just
Yeah.
the double
Yeah.
pack Jimmy Bean breakfast sausage? Yeah,
The only salt, like little,
talk about microwave friendly.
honestly, I'll admit the only like breakfast sausage I buy that's not from the butcher shop is going to be Bob Evans.
Bob Evans is good.
Is that the one that's already sliced in the in the tray for you?
Uh-huh.
Like, lazy ass bastard.
Damn right.
Can't even cut your own sausage.
American.
I'm already playing with it. I don't want to cut it.
All right, so just to go off topic,
Okay.
Okay.
off of our normal topics, though, because I like what's your favorite movie genre?
That's a tough one.
Right? Like,
Horror.
I'm going to get judged like a motherfucker on this one.
Are you going like drama?
Did you say porn?
He said horror, but it sounded like porn.
At least someone got me on that.
He likes horror porn.
I like horror.
You like porn? What?
I mean, I'm a guy, but
My
I mean,
favorite
still.
genre. The lighting, the director was amazing in this one.
The story was amazing.
I'm sure he got the golden
It
dildo. didn't he?
left something in there, though.
The acting was a little off, but it's fine.
Elsa in the snow. Let me tell you.
The fight scenes, though, they were great.
Oh, I'm going to get
That's-
judged on this one.
Yeah, you are. Just go ahead and say it.
Come on, he's on porn. What do you got?
Mine's probably worse. Musicals.
Ew. I mean, the only one I don't mind is fucking Nightmare Before Christmas because of the fucking effort they put in that movie. Everything else, I hate musicals.
Fucking Tim Burton, man. He
I-
kills it.
Yeah, I know.
What kind of musicals? Because I mean, like any fucking Disney film can fall into a musical. So
True, and I've seen them all.
Yeah.
What are we talking? Like Broadway musicals? Are we talking?
I
like,
love Broadway
The
musicals.
Lego movie?
The Lego movies are good, but that's not a musical. But no, like was it? Let's see, Les Miserables, The Greatest Showman,
Okay.
Grease. Grease is a great one. Rocky Horror Picture Show,
Oh,
definitely
yes.
a classic right there. I don't care what
Let's
anybody
do
says.
the time warp again.
I'm out. Fucking out.
Yeah, you're right there with me.
I'm fucking out.
I don't
You don't like the
understand
Rocky
why
Horror
you
Picture
need-
Show?
I don't understand why you
No.
need to make a movie and then you just dance.
Well, actually, the movie, like the time warp got in because the movie was too short. They had to come up with another
Yeah.
musical song for the movie.
Oh, no shit. So they did that just to make it longer?
The time warp was literally
know
because
that
the
I
movie
know
wasn't
about
long
that
enough.
fucking movie.
I know you know about
I
that fucking movie.
I know
Oh,
you.
yeah,
Yes,
I
you
know
know
you
why.
why I know that fucking movie. Jesus.
I can honestly say I don't know if I've ever watched the entire thing.
Good job.
I pretty much leave.
The movie's great, but I'll tell you what, if you really want to see it, you gotta go to Richmond and see it live.
Oh, you can do it here in Norfolk.
Did they do it in Norfolk?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they did it in Norfolk.
Sounds like something I would never fucking do.
You get to throw toilet paper at people and shoot water guns at people. It's,
Oh,
it's
the narrow
fun.
does the
Can I
paddle
throw
line.
other things
don't
on
know
them,
what you're
like
talking about.
tomatoes?
I didn't say what the water gun's filled with, okay?
All right, well, give me 5 minutes in the bathroom after about 4 or 5 years.
I'm about to fill this super sucker up.
I got a backup tank too. It's a 2-liter bottle, bitch. Let's go.
But no, seriously, yeah.
Yeah, we are passing judgment on you right now.
I can go for it. You know,
It's okay, Dennis. You know how I feel now.
I ain't
Well,
worried
Jason?
about it.
What about you?
I'm a dude. I thought everyone was going to go action.
I'm a dude playing a dude who thinks another dude.
No, I mean, I like action movies. I like comedy action movies, though.
See, now I was leaning a little bit more comedy, but it's really like it's either hilarious or stupid, and there's a fine line.
The only reason why I bring it up is because I just watched a movie. I think it was yesterday. I don't know. It all kind of blends together. But the Fast and the Furious spinoff, Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh, yeah.
Well, don't talk too much about it. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, so but it's
I really want to see it.
it's like if you watch Fast 8, I believe it was.
If you watched any of them,
That's 25.
Well, yeah, like where Statham's in the airplane.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that the whole way.
okay,
And so it's
what you expect.
Yeah, it's
I'd
an
rather
action
watch Frank
comedy. It's very much on the Rush Hour kind of
I'm okay with
On
that
the
though. Like
rush hour
if
line?
you know what you're expecting and you get it, like you can't be upset.
No, I mean, I do like like Deadpool, like like it's
like Deadpool?
yeah, it's like that whole action comedy kind of thing. Like it's very like I like that. Like I like to watch shit blow up.
See,
and unrealistic action, like that shit would never happen. Like it's
Princess Bride, like
Great movie.
still one of my favorites.
Okay, I'll give you that one. I like that one.
And I mean, like that's
all right, so
more of a comedy.
All right, so favorite movie of all time, your number one.
Oh God, that's you. How do you even fucking narrow
Boondock
that down?
Saints.
See,
That's my number two.
that's a good one. What's your number one? 'Cause
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
Fight Club.
I think I shot Marvin in the face.
Did you see that on Facebook, dude? They made an action figure. It's just like the body and like it's red at the top. It's like the back of the windshield, like the back window in the car of like Pulp Fiction. Like, oh man, I just shot Marvin in the face. Like it's an action figure.
I love how all of you can nail down your favorite movies. I've seen so fucking many.
I've seen a shit ton.
I-
Dude, I've seen at least 2,000 to 3,000 movies, but at the same time, I know ones that I like, and like literally the 5 movies I could watch over and over and over and over and over again until pretty much the end of time.
Okay, so you have 5.
Oh yeah, Boondock Saints. What was it?
Boondock Saints 2.
Yeah, well, actually, no.
Boondock Saints 3,
Well,
and it's not out yet.
well,
It's just an underground version.
Yeah. Boondock Saints 2 wasn't bad. It was good, but it had a little more action and everything. But Boondock Saints 1 was way better. Way better.
Way better.
But Beer Fest,
Okay.
Grandma's Boy.
Yes.
You gotta watch Grandma's Boy. I don't care who you are.
I love
That
when she
one-
falls off the stage with salt and pepper. Anyway, 4.
4 would be. I'm definitely gonna get judged on this one. Moulin Rouge.
I mean, you didn't go with like Finding Nemo. All right.
No, I'm definitely not Finding Nemo.
Moulin Rouge, really?
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah.
I'll
It's
give
not
it
a
a
bad
list.
movie. Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen the whole thing. Bits
all
and
right.
pieces.
Well, I'll give a list.
Hold on, he's got one more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's got one more. What's number 5?
Regarding Henry.
All right.
I don't even know what that is.
Harrison Ford. He gets shot in the head and everything in a convenience store and everything, and gets rehabilitated and everything, and he finds out.
I've probably seen it. What was that, like an 80s movie?
Yep.
Yeah.
Back with like Patriot games and shit.
Yes.
Actually,
back
I
when
think
Harrison Ford was
Patriot
in every
games,
movie?
Patriot games may have been early 90s, but
No, that's clear. Prince of
Okay.
Danger.
all right. Anyway,
My 5, Fight Club, Evil Dead the new one, because it's gory as fuck.
I haven't seen the new one.
Oh, I got the movie. I'll fucking give it to. Pulp Fiction.
Are these in the order?
Yeah, in the order. Boondock Saints, and then fucking Deadpool.
I mean,
Deadpool
Deadpool
was
was an
classic,
awesome
yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Deadpool was an awesome
Yeah,
movie.
like-
Like, I can watch Dogma falling asleep every night, though.
Oh, hell yeah.
I can watch Dogma on repeat forever.
Kevin Smith movies in
That's
general.
Number 6.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that's making my top 10, though. Like, but it's a great movie.
Number 6, Mallrats.
Mallrats. Okay. I just,
My
again,
number
like,
6.
The stink
Okay.
palm, dude. That was my favorite part of that.
Say, would you like a chocolate covered pretzel?
I don't know. I
It's
just,
mid-mall snacking. It's not part of
Actually-
the food court.
I retract my Deadpool.
Uh-oh.
Waiting.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Welcome to Thunderdome, bitch.
And you are the biggest piece of shit in this building.
What did
I
I
do? Oh, the go, motherfuckers! I love that movie.
Guacamole.
The second one,
Mexican and Continental.
the second one pissed me off though.
Yeah,
Like,
the
that
second
was
one-
not that good.
No,
But
the second
Waiting one, like that's like the Bible in the fucking restaurant industry. It's like watch this before you actually go into the service industry. It's damn near spot on. Besides the ball game,
Yeah.
everyone has their own version of that.
Everybody has their own opinion. Show here.
You know, the rules change a little bit from restaurant to restaurant.
It's so angry.
I mean, I think
It's so vain.
That's gross. And you know the whole like putting shit in people's food. I mean, honestly,
Yeah,
that shit does not happen.
Yeah, that does not fly.
but it's fucking funny.
It is
It's
funny.
fucking
It is
funny
funny
shit.
that people outside the restaurant industry have that fear.
Let's
Like,
face it, though.
They should have
Don't
that fear.
fuck with the person who fucks with your food.
Damn right.
Let's face it, though. We've all fucking thought about
Oh,
it.
we've all thought about
I've
it.
never done it, but I've
that's
fucking
one round of
thought
applause.
about it.
still makes you guilty.
Assholes Anonymous over here.
We have the first bitch of the day.
Okay. All right, Karen. Fucking Karen's here already. It's the first table.
I still love the girl that's she's the evil bitchy like
Karen.
whatever. Yeah,
The one at the table?
She's she's a server.
Oh, the
And
old
she's like-
lady?
She's like coming out of the kitchen. She's like this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, hey, how we doing today? Like,
Naomi.
That's the one who shows her bush.
Yeah.
yeah.
Naomi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Naomi.
Yeah.
She
I
wants
always
to
forget her
play
name.
the ball game too. I mean, you know what?
Wow, this kid is out to play.
Is that a cigarette butt?
Oh my god!
Oh God. Okay. We're
I'm
getting
glad
off.
we all love that movie.
All right, we're changing subjects.
Well, I'm pouring a beer, so
Oh, that's
we
the
can.
subject.
Yep, we
All
can
right, so
switch over.
like movies and all that, and like, let's go with your favorite genre of music.
Is it right now or ever?
Comedy. We already know yours.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't consider that a genre of music. I consider that I'm not going to kill someone at work today. Stress reliever. So.
Why are you always smiling? Because if I wasn't, I would kill you.
I'm thinking about
Then they
15
walk by
different ways
me
to
and
kill
they're
you
like,
right now.
Jason, how come you never smile? Because I will fucking kill you.
That's what happens when I kill you.
If I don't have comedy in my headset, you are dying in my brain. Like, it's just,
Oh,
I don't know if that's the banana left over in my beer cup. Like, it could possibly be like a...
it smells hoppy.
Hoppy.
I got it in my eye.
Right, so, got a little banana in your eye there?
Got a little... Damn it. Alex.
Yeah.
Damn you.
Come on, you can't
piss
set
my
me up
eye.
like that. If there was a carpet down here.
Fuck.
Okay, well, that seems to be a reaction to a lot of these today.
I know, man. Like, we're venturing in this shit that, we really went, like, left field on all these. Like,
Yes, we did.
Well, all right, so, anyone want to go on style? I can't tell if Dooley's going to burp, throw up, or if he's just thinking really hard.
It's usually the same
little bit
fucking
of
face for all of
everything.
them.
Oh,
Like,
is that same face for all of them?
there is something funky in
I
there.
think I might throw up.
You gotta think about it.
Well, apparently
Okay.
it's the same face for either one.
All right, so
Getting in the zone over there?
I'm going. Crap, man. Like a
I don't think that's a good IPA.
crap, man. But we could make a super cool label for it.
Why does this have the poop emoji on it?
Because
Why?
it's the shit.
And he has a cape. And he has a cape on. It's crap, man. It's the shit. It's- all right,
That would definitely be our slogan.
It's a bird. It's a super shit.
We can only advertise in 3 states. Why? Our slogan's just
Yeah.
kind of out there.
Where do you distribute it? We don't. We're not allowed. Like so.
You have to come to us.
Double IPA. I really want someone to have picked up something hard because I don't know if I did or not. I didn't look
I
at
mean,
it.
I did.
So that one I'm going with is strong. I'm gonna put that in the 9.5 ABV and 32 IBU.
9.532.
It sounds like you're about to break in a song. And draw.
Do they?
Fuck.
You had
know,
time.
you
dude.
had
I was gonna say,
time,
he got
dude.
time to come up with jokes, but doesn't know his own answers.
45 ABV.
45.
That's a strong ass beer.
Blew your face off. Like, it's like-
That bitch ain't a beer. That bitch a shot. IBU. 45. ABV. 8.
I'm going to say hazy IPA.
Always with the hazy shit.
Hazy.
Hazed and confused.
Yeah. 65 for...
There's another great movie.
Yeah.
it doesn't look hazy though.
Yeah. 65 for the IBUs and 8.9 for the ABV.
All right. Dennis is coming in closest to the IBUs at 70.
Wow.
This is a 7.8% ABV.
What did I say?
You were, I want to say,
Doesn't matter.
You said 9.
Somebody
Yeah.
write it. Somebody write it in the comments.
I think he was above 8.
I think I said 8.
Well, you're still over. You lose.
I mean 7.4.
This is called Token Rhyme, and it is a West Coast IPA.
Who picked this one up?
Not me.
What was it?
Hold on, because I'm trying to find out.
Oh yeah, that was me. Yeah.
Cherry Street Brewing is who does this.
It has a pretty label. We know it was Dooley.
Which I do find it interesting that Token Rhyme honors both the birthday of the late Jerry Garcia of the Grateful Dead and celebrates IPA Day, both of which fall in early August. Brewmasters Nick from Cherry Street, Mitch from New Realm, and Brian from Piedmont have taken inspiration from Jerry's music, both individually and the Grateful Dead, and his beer is our homage to him. So this is actually a 3-brewery beer.
Oh, so that's a collab.
Yeah.
See,
It's
I
New Realm,
researched-
Piedmont,
Yeah, whatever.
and Cherry Street Brewing.
I just saw turtles on
Are
the
they
can.
all
I
out
was
of?
like,
Are they all out of Georgia?
Well,
Virginia Beach.
New Realm's here.
Well, New Realm's also in Georgia.
Well, then they're probably. I don't know where Piedmont is. It doesn't.
Piedmont's
An area. Like
It looks like
North
Macon,
Carolina.
California.
California, yeah.
Looks like I can't. It's kind of tiny on their label, but it looks like Macon, California, which is funny because that's the only West Coast brewery for the
But
West
it's a
Coast
West
style
Coast.
IPA.
I was there when we were at the store. I saw one. Dogfish Head and the Grateful Dead did a collab, and I did not pick it up because my 6-pack was full when I found it.
There's next time.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
so next time we go, we're gonna have to definitely because I mean I love Dogfish Head.
We need to
and,
do a fundraiser before we
and yeah, right.
Need to start a GoFundMe.
Yeah, go
go. Yeah,
fund.
go fund me.
Go fund us. Go fund our beer adventure.
You want to hear our reviews? Trust me.
They're probably like sick of this already.
I hope not, because we're gonna be doing this a lot.
so genre of music. Dooley's death metal.
yes.
Man, I jump around.
Me too.
Like right now, whatever the fuck G-Eazy is.
Rap.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm guessing. I don't.
it's rap, but there's so many like fusion styles now. I don't know.
Well, I think it's just.
Rap.
Yeah.
Well, sure. then I'm a rap
'Cause-
fan. I'm
'cause-
down with the rap.
Okay.
Down with the-
I do partake.
Yeah, I do partake in the rap.
Here's the thing about G-Eazy. He actually enunciates his words.
Really?
Like, he's not trapped where he goes, yeah.
Bitch, you got me fucked up. Sorry. Anyway.
All right, Dennis.
Honestly, I'm pretty much all over the place. Like, literally, I have one playlist alone that goes from classical music to Marilyn Manson, then straight to show tunes to NWA and into country. It's like
I like show tunes.
I do. I love musicals. Like I said, I can't help it. I like it. You know. Andy Griffith, yes sir.
That's not a show
Well,
tune.
Yeah.
I mean, it's on a show, and it's a tune. Such a show tune.
Yeah. Good old Mayberry.
Man, I'm with you guys. I'm all over the place, but like I always tend to gravitate back to like the punk rock, like that whole.
I could never get into that. Like back in the
Okay, but you listen to death metal.
yeah.
EDM.
Or I mean, I can't do it right now, but I mean, I was in a death metal band. That's usually.
He was the screamer. He can't do it right now because it'd sound like.
I mean, I probably could. But
Yeah, but then
We
you
don't
just
wanna
blow
hear
out
it.
your
No,
voice.
not on the podcast. I'm not going to be doing type of shit right now.
You need your coat throat.
Oh, you know about my coat throat?
Your what?
Coat throat.
It's throat coat, but
I
I
was
said it
I was
backwards.
just hoping that he would say it just like he did because his voice cracked when he did it. My,
Fuck you.
That puberty is rough, bro.
I know, right? Going through the second time. It's pretty bad.
Is it the second though?
Don't hope so.
You can't even give me a little trigger pull on that.
Shots fired. Boom.
All right, so
Boom. There it is.
all right, so the rest of this is gonna go sideways. Are you ready? Because now we're gonna get into the shit talking. Welcome to Assholes Anonymous. The current mayor, Alex.
I love how you looked at me when you said that. Like,
No, because I just want to talk about millennials. Because you fall into that category.
so does Alex.
Oh, yeah.
Millennials stopped at age, what, 37? I know you and me looked that shit up, Jason.
Yeah, now I'm trying to remember what the...
And you were like, nah, I got like a year or two out of it.
Yeah, I was definitely like a year or two before this fucking shit started. And I still have work ethic.
Right?
Just keep your finger on the trigger, Dooley. This is gonna get bad.
I just did one.
I had a server who came up to me, not yesterday, but like this week, and she was proud of herself because she didn't call out one day this week.
Well, son of a bitch.
Oh, are you in there?
Yeah. What year were you born?
79, bitch. I hit 40. Remember?
Yeah, you're 2 years out.
Yeah, dude. I told
Yeah,
you.
see, I remember you and me talked about this shit.
Yeah, dude. I was out of that shit, and I still got work ethic. I still show up.
You're
like,
fucking
all right,
Generation X. I'm Gen Y.
All right, so let's just go through this real fast. Like, how are you fucking proud of yourself? Because this week you didn't call out. This week you work 3 days a week, and you can't make it to 3 shifts a week. You call out. Like, we have to schedule, like, back to what we were talking about in a previous podcast. Like, we have to schedule someone else on your shift.
Because we don't expect you to
we
be
just
there.
don't expect you to fucking be there. And how long do you hang on to this? Great when they're there. Great employee when they're there. When they're there.
When they're there, that's the key phrase right there.
We're like,
When
so
they're
like
there.
I was like, we're rolling through fucking weeks, man. Like, we expect you to show up 3 days out of 7,
You listen to God.
and you
Chris Rock.
Can't make it.
can't make it to one of them. Always one of them.
So have you tried just scheduling them 2
I
days?
take care of my kids.
I mean,
You're supposed to.
does
Take
anyone?
care of my kids. You're supposed to, you dumb motherfucker.
I didn't go to jail this week. What do you want, a fucking cookie?
So I mean, Alex, do you deal with this? I know you do.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Everybody's
But
a
at this
manager in a
level where they're proud,
No.
like that's where work ethic is nowadays. Like I am proud of myself because I made it to all 3 of my shifts.
restaurant. All 3 years.
Then yes, I deal with that quite often. Like, it's a miracle they showed up and they feel like you should bestow gifts on them.
They want to raise.
Wait, they want the fucking world. Like,
Here's a list of everything you're
now
entitled to.
here's a
It's
question
blank.
though. Like, is this person like young millennial? I mean, I'm 32.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
still
she's-
a
yeah,
fucking
she-
millennial.
Yeah, younger. Wait,
So like
younger
19,
than
20,
you.
22?
I'd put her like at the 25 mark.
Okay, so no, you shouldn't be proud at that point. When you're like 20, you know, like
You got
you
kids.
think that you've done everything.
At 25, you got kids and you don't show up to one of your 3 shifts.
Like no call,
No.
nothing.
Well, they'll call, but then they're like, "I'm not making any money."
No
Oh.
shit.
You gotta fucking show up.
I love that.
Like, it's-
Just show to work, clock in. Thank you.
yes, thank you. May I have another?
Yeah, no, I definitely have dealt with that.
That's what he said. I'm thinking about the whole Christopher Tice thing. Just like, in my generation, they would shovel our face into fucking dirt and say, get the fuck up. And then you push your head back down. It's like, thank you, sir. Could I have another? Like,
That's not a millennial topic, but I mean, like, it is more shit talking. But
one more little, fuck me with this fucking voice shit.
drink something with your palate.
Swallow another cough drop, bitch.
I don't think you're
Actually,
supposed to
I
swallow
probably
those.
But,
I think you just suck on them. That might be why it's not working for him.
but my whole thing is,
These pills are big as a bitch.
You're so
Damn horse
minty.
pills.
but my whole thing is, like, people thinking that everyone should get a trophy now for anything, like participation trophies and all that. type
I'm
of shit.
against that all the way.
Yeah, I'm
I
against that.
fucking
100%.
hate that.
Like you lost.
Yeah, that's a big pill.
That's
But,
what
like-
she said.
Like when I was in football and everything, flag football, tackle football, and everything like that. Like, if we lost, We didn't get no fucking participation trophies. Like, we went to go see the winners get their fucking trophies, and we're like...
You got to angrily drink a juice box.
At CC's Pizza, and you're like, yeah, fucking asshole.
Pizza, you lost.
It's definitely one of those things.
Pizza's for closers.
You damn right.
No, you still had to go to like the ceremony.
no.
You had to watch the rest of the guys get their trophies.
We went to CC's Pizzas, but we weren't allowed to get any.
Oh, see, I was fortunate. I at least got to eat pizza. I just had to watch everybody else get a trophy, and that's
Yeah.
when I angrily smashed my juice box, feeling like the Hulk, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
and Alex's mom paid for his pizza.
like we got there.
Yeah, probably. I don't care. I
We
didn't
got
pay
there,
for
and
it.
the coach was like, no, we're not giving you fucking pizza. Y'all fucking lost. Like,
Yeah,
y'all
you're damn
sucked.
right. Pizza's for winners.
I looked at my dad. He was like,
Yeah.
fucking do better.
You want pizza? Win. Pizza is for winners.
And guess what we did the next year? We lost again. At least that year we were a little bit better sports about this shit. So
We know what losing's about now. Like we're
seasoned veterans.
We're not exactly gracious losers. We're just losers.
Where are we going to this year? We're going to Chuck E. Cheese. Help me fuck up the rat. We're not getting any pizza. We're fucking this rat up though. Like,
You know what? I played on a baseball team. We didn't win one fucking game. You know what I got? To go home.
yeah, that's right. Go hard or go home. I think some of you underestimate the amount that I want to go home.
Yeah, I really want to get the fuck out of
That
here
is
right
literally
now.
the goal of the night, to go home.
Say, why are you threatening me with a good time? I'm like, yeah,
Why
I
are
don't
we
want to play
still
this sport
here?
anymore.
Why are we still here? I
Tough
just want to go
fucking
home.
shit.
I hate everyone.
Holy shit, we're about to be on an hour.
All right. Back to the millennials. I'm not done. We got
we
sidetracked.
got ways to go.
I don't think we'll ever be done talking
Okay,
about
millennials and being outside of the industry. Like, okay, so if you're working in our industry, like a millennial employee in the front of the house. Let's clear that.
Okay.
A front of the house employee who is in the millennial range will tip accordingly. Now, as far as like it going beyond the industry and like even the back of the house, like tipping is brutally under. How do I word this without sounding like a true dick? They suck at it, man. They don't understand math, and they don't understand like we need a living wage. Yeah, you're a server.
Work
like
harder.
you get tips. Like and like so if your table's giving you $2 on like a $40 tab, I mean not all the time is it their fault. There are
douches out there.
yeah,
that
there
don't
are
tip
douches
shit,
out there that don't tip. But I mean like you show up for your 2 shifts, and you have like your tables and then you bitch about like your grats and all that, but like you were not I know you weren't taking care of them because you were in Expo with me for 2 hours of your shift.
on your phone on the backside.
Like, it goes back to work ethic, but I mean, like, as not even like in, like, as a consumer, like the millennials that come into the restaurant don't tip accordingly, and do they not understand how this process works?
No.
Because they all want $15 an hour coming out of high school working at McDonald's in your first job.
And they can't even get your order right.
So
Have you seen the actual keyboard, like the actual like registers at fucking damn McDonald's and everything? There's not even words on it. It's all pictures.
are you serious?
It's
I've never
all
seen.
pictures.
So it's
Now we don't even need to fucking read. Cool.
And does it like so you punch in like I've seen this thing like where they punch in like all right I got a $20 bill and then it shows up in pictures like give them 2 quarters, give them 3 nickels, give them
Is that really where we're
yeah,
at?
and
Dude,
it's like
seriously.
give them $2 bills like it breaks the change
Right.
down for them.
Say your total's like $15.53. Give them $20.53, and they'll look at you like, "What the fuck? Why are you giving me more than $20?" Because they can't do the math.
Because I want my whole bills back.
I want $5 back.
$5 bill, yeah.
$5 bill back. That's all I'm asking for.
No, but so they punch it in, and now it like it shows up, and it gives them the screen of the like the cash drawer, and
Yeah.
it tells them how many to give them out of each slot.
Yeah.
If that's really where we're at, you shouldn't even be on a cash drawer.
This is where we are at.
If you can't count,
They want $15 an hour.
And this,
you can't
and
count,
this
you should
wasn't
not be
even
on the
this
drawer.
wasn't even at a fast food restaurant. This was in a grocery store that I saw the screen pop up, and I was like, Holy shit, dude! Like you don't even need to count. Like you just got to know how many to give me out of what little pocket in the till.
When our coinage starts coming out in fucking like, oh, it's a triangle, it's a square, it's a circle, like,
and you still can't get that shit right because I've seen them stack dishes, bro. I've seen them stack dishes.
I say it all the time. We're gonna do a plates and colors class, all right, like shapes and colors, guys. We're going back to fucking kindergarten.
Half of them can't even get that shit right.
That's what we.
I have a big issue right now with bowls and plates.
Oh.
Like they stack the bowls in with the plates, and I'm like, well, one is a bowl, one is a plate, and then when you stack them, and you go to grab one that's like 30 high, and the middle of it starts to bow because it's a bowl.
Bowls go on top of plates, damn it.
The first thought is, I'm about to get showered with plates. This is not going to be good, and luckily it didn't happen. But
well, because you're smart enough to see your shapes collapsing,
yes,
and know that will not work. So
Yes.
you immediately like take the top stack off. Of the cereal bowl.
No,
it's not even it's not even a wide lip pasta bowl, dude. It's literally like the cereal bowl you have at your house. Underneath 40 plates.
Immediately might be a little different because I probably have to go get like a chair or something to stand on because I'm not knocking those plates over and they're far above my head. But yeah. Hello, how are you? That's right. Greet that
Sound
beer.
like you greet that thing.
Greet that beer. That's the most normal you've sounded.
The entire time I'm coming over
Welcome
here.
to Assholes Anonymous. Alex, the chairman, will speak.
Now you sound
President,
now
sir.
you sound so rednecky. You sound like because I know you have the
Cough syrup.
the cough pill in your mouth.
I
But now you sound like you're missing teeth.
And that's sad because I'm the one that's got the damn dip in.
I tell you what.
Dilly, just tuck it.
Just tuck it in.
I think just anyway.
So you're saying that's what made me sound normal?
At least this day and age.
Fucking millennials.
Y'all two laugh it up. Laugh it up.
Dooley, that shit was funny. You tucking it makes you sound normal? That shit's funny. Jason's about to
Oh,
spit
shit.
his
I
beer
didn't
back in
realize
his
I just said
cup.
it like that.
You're just now picking up on that?
Yeah, I did.
They put that down 2 or 3 times, and you still didn't pick it up.
They put it down. They picked it up. They brought it closer to me.
Did they put it down good?
So good.
You know what?
Yeah, even the button doesn't want to work for you.
No shit.
You tucked it. You lost your man card. No more shots fired.
Oh, I'm not going to do shots fired.
Are you doing applause?
That makes it worse.
I can't tell what that was.
Dixie horn.
Not good as
You
over.
played the
Because he
Dixie horn for your tucked Dixie horn.
I'm digging this hole. Like,
You are digging the hole. That is it's getting deeper. Where? So beer. Anybody want to
IPA.
IPA? All right. What do we got? What do we got?
6.5, and I'm gonna go with
you got now. You got to
32.
see the rest of it.
6.5
6.5 with an
and
ABV.
35.
Huh?
6.5, 35.
6.5, 35 heard?
45 and 7.
47?
Burped off.
7?
7? Yeah.
I'm going to have to
Fucking
look
shit,
this up
my
in a
bad.
minute. I'm trying to hide the can, but I'll look that up. I don't have IBUs yet, but 45 and 7.
40 and 7.5.
All right, so I'm glad we're not at 40
6.5.
ABV. You make up your fucking mind.
I'm just like fucking with you. 7.5.
I stopped remembering this shit a while ago today anyway. I don't know why. Normally I'm on point today. I don't give a fuck. This is Homefront IPA, which is a special edition.
Yes.
It is an ale brewed with oranges. It is made by Center of the Universe, and it comes in at 6.2 ABV.
Got
if you
it.
give me a moment.
Is that the one with the can? Let me see the can. Is
Yeah,
that the
that's
American?
the heroes, like
Yeah.
eagle on the can. Like, good looking
Spin that
can.
around. Let me see it.
Good
Yeah.
looking can.
Yeah, this one right here.
Yeah, I saw it when you picked that one. That was like the first one you picked up.
Yeah.
What is it? Homefront Heroes?
Homefront IPA.
Hey, Jason. I think I should have built like a shelf around here. And every fucking beer that we tried, just keep on putting that bitch up
Okay.
there.
We would not have any
While
shelves.
you're looking it up, I want to read the back of this because I didn't see the back of this.
IBUs are 65. Not 7.
I didn't say. I said 7 for the ABV.
He said 45 on the.
Oh, that's why I was so fucking confused.
Yeah, because I went
Fucking
ABV,
me.
IBU. He went IBU, ABV.
Because I was like 7 on the IPA. It's fucking really?
Third water.
Like, it's an IPA.
It's a little bit stronger than milk. Yeah, it's like,
Has a slight ting.
someone Google the IBU of milk real fast. It's got to be 0, dude.
Right.
He's doing
No,
other things. So.
but I did like what they have on the back of this
Okay.
on this can and everything. Homefront IPA is an American IPA brewed with fresh orange zest and aged on maple bats. 100% of the brewery's proceeds are donated to Soldiers Angels. So enjoy this patriotic brew, knowing you'll be supporting America's troops.
You said maple bats?
Maple bats.
Like in baseball bats?
That's all I'm assuming.
I mean, old
Yeah.
bats.
And it is Center of the Universe Brewing Company out of Ashland, Virginia.
Oh, wow. So it's local.
Yeah,
Local-ish.
local-ish. Yeah.
I mean, well, we consider...
Hey, I'm down for it when you support troops.
Hey, man, always.
Yeah.
Even though you were in the Air Force.
That's more.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm always proud of the troops that support.
So,
Ooh, hey, one not for me.
I have not found anything on the IBU of milk. Because
Yeah.
try
I
searching
see-
that and you get milk stout, milk everything but
Yeah, and
milk.
then I just looked up what is the bitterness in milk. Oh, of milk, sorry. And then it says, can I drink bitter milk? What are
probably
the flavor
called
defects
sour.
in milk? The causes of bitter milk. So
Hey,
I don't think-
Drink your milk. It's chunky. Then chew it.
that's called cottage cheese.
I'm a professional at making sour milk. It happens. You just let it sit there.
You ever have the problem like you always have cereal or you always have milk but you never have both at the same time? Or like you have it the day that you bought it from the store. Like, all right, I've got cereal and milk. And then a week later you're like, well, now I have cereal. And then 2
You
weeks
better
later
put
you're-
some water on that shit.
2 weeks later you've snacked on all the cereal and you pick up milk from the store but forget to buy more cereal and you're like, well, shit, now I have milk and no cereal.
That's why you do milk. You do beer and cereal.
Okay.
Wait,
Sir, you should have been to the classes that we had last week.
Some of us have to go to work,
I do go to
like
work.
front of the house jobs.
There
we're-
is a lot
you
wrong with
know,
that statement, and we do not condone you putting beer in your cereal
I
unless it's brunch.
feel like it's
Every
worth
day's brunch.
feel like it's worth a try.
Oh, that's
Like, do you pair the beers? Or like, can I get the honey blonde with the honey oats, please?
Right?
Or the honey blonde with the peanut butter crunch.
Or PBR
Hey.
with Cheerios.
PBR with Cheerios. Yeah.
wait. Since we're kind of talking about
Well, I mean, I guess technically anyone drinking PBR is probably in that heart healthy cholesterol thing going.
hey, what are you talking about?
Hey, did you pull one of those cans out? There's a new PBR in there.
I think I'm calling you old, sir.
I am old.
Well, there we go. I'm a millennial.
I just got old.
Yeah, it's time for that old.
I'm an old spirit. I'm drinking PBR.
You
Hey,
drink
Jason,
anything
You
free.
see this finger?
No.
Yes.
Learn it, love it, know it. Okay?
Find your doctor with skinny fingers.
That's not a ventriloquist.
I do want to try one beer that was in there.
Well, that's great. At some point we will. I can't have you tell me what it is because if I pull it out, then you know what it is.
I know what it is, and so did all them.
Well, that's great, but you're not going to see the can before I pour it. Yep. Welcome to Assholes Anonymous.
You get
That's
a
your
seat,
introductory.
Damn millennial.
you get a seat down front.
Yay.
Yay.
Front row.
What's the password? All right, come in.
You sprayed the door, sir. There's Clorox wipes to the left.
And
Baby
bleach
wipes to the right.
Do not confuse the two.
And tissues at every seat.
No.
Oh, poor Dooley.
Well, you never know what asshole's going to cry.
You.
No.
Considering your favorite movie genre, I don't want tissues at every seat.
Hey.
There it is. There it is.
It took him a second. He got it. We're proud. I feel like
I was like, wait, movie selection. I was like Fight Club, and all. You said, man, I said horror, horror.
Sorry, all I caught was horror. What?
Or
Yeah, horror slut. What?
All right, we're,
both of the next. I don't care.
we're gonna get out of here on that note. I appreciate you guys listening to this podcast and all the other ones. If you,
And all the other ones. Fucking like,
I just gotta get us out of here.
If you want to find us on Facebook, check us out at
Team Fat Kid.
on Instagram,
Team Fat Kid Nation.
on Twitter,
At Team Fat Kid 1.
and last but not least, you can check us out on YouTube.
Team Fat Kid.
Once again, thank you guys for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. Remember, like, subscribe, hit the bells, the fingers up, and the thumbs up. Right, not the fingers up. That
bells.
should be a thing, though. The fingers up should be a thing. Ring the bells, like, subscribe. Remember, you can listen to us on your favorite podcast listening app. This is Team Fat Kid. We are done for this week. We'll see you on Monday.